Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ashley's Treasure. I am making another Christmas card out of the Bo Bunny's Christmas Treasure collection. I still got some scraps from the cut apart. I got these flowers I thought maybe fussy cutting out. And then I still got these two pieces that I thought possibly using for a card. And then I also have like this border strip I thought about possibly using somehow. And then I also have these flowers still, this strip of flowers from the cut aparts. I was thinking about fussy cutting out as well. And then I still have all these border strips too. And all these little sayings I really liked. I still had those to use up. And I also had this sheet full of frames to cut out that I could possibly use. There was like the Santa that I really liked, and there were some of them that had sayings on it already for you, which I thought was really cool. There was this little girl with a doll. She looked so cute. And I really liked this bird. I was thinking about using that one. And then there's this other one that was really nice. I like the ones with the hexagon on it because it was just different. But they were all really nice. But that one I thought would be a good one to use. So I had a lot of possibilities and things to go off from. So I started out by cutting all the frames apart, and I thought it was going to be easy to cut because of being all mostly rectangles and squares and hexagons, but they weren't exactly lined up, so it was kind of hard because they're just kind of randomly in there, but I was able to get most of them, especially like the ones like this one. It was attached to one that was like run off the page, so that was easy. You didn't have to worry about the other one. Though there was a couple of them that had pieces that like went out from the frame. Like this one had a little key, so I had to like basically cut around it, which wasn't hard at all. It was really easy. But overall, most of them were really easy. You know, they were just straight lines with all the rectangles and squares and hexagons. I end up going with the last one that I cut out. I thought about laying it there and doing like a little strip across from it. It has like a little bird and it says joy on it. And so I liked this scrap piece, so I cut 5.5 inches off and then I made it as thick as the lines on the hexagon to match it. And then I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted to stand up or to be laying down. I kept on hesitating, and then so I thought I'll try figuring out which kind of paper to put on the back. The first one was too dark, and I thought about this one because it kind of matched it, but it still seemed too dark to me. So I found this lighter green one, and I like this one a lot more. So I ended up going with that one. So I cut 5.5 by 4.25 to fit the frame, and then got my ATG gun and did all four corners close to the edge as I could, and then a couple stripes inside of it as well, strips of tape. And then I didn't have that creased all the way, so I made sure that was flat so I could line it up right. Then I was trying to think of something to put on the side of the red strip of paper, and I had this scrap piece of gold foil paper, and I kind of liked the way it looked with the lace, and so I thought I'll do that again, and I tried to have it lined up the same way instead of just randomly punched out. And this time I didn't pinch myself, which was nice. And I had that extra strip right there from it. And I kind of liked that, so I started getting my ATG gun and adhering that down. But I still could not decide which way to do it, have it laying up or having it sideways. I had the hardest time. Either way, it looked good. But I did the same thing. I did all four sides and down the center to make sure it was stuck well. And then I got my adhesive foam it's like a 40 pack I got from Walmart a long time ago. They still have it. It seems like they always have that. And it wasn't that much. And I've had it for like years now. It's been lasting forever. And it's just a slight, dimension. And it's got the sticker in the back. You just peel it right off. Because I wanted that bird to pop off. Because with it being flat, it just kind of blended in. So it needed some dimension. And just added some of the ATG gun on it and just laid it in. And it turned out perfect, I thought. I've been trying not to add any dimension because when you mail cards, it costs more. And because of the COVID, not going to be able to see that many people. So I'm going to be mailing a lot more than I normally do. So I've been trying to make them as fast as possible, but this one definitely needed some dimension. As you can see closer, you can kind of see it popping off just a little bit. I love it. It looks so cute. I hope you like it as much as I do. If so, hit the like button and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss out on anything. Talk to you later. Bye.